Hello again, friends, and welcome back to Slim Bones Lego Star Wars channel. The channel that makes being ridiculously impractical fun. Today, I want to share with you some of the sets that were built during the 8 months I was gone. And there were a lot of them. Also, you and I are going to begin the process of putting back together the Ultimate Collector Series 75192 color-corrected Millennium Falcon, section by section, all while following along with the instruction manual. Bum 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 bum.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
Bring that beat back! Yeah! Cold Medina! Yeah!
Lord Vader! Lord Vader!
Good job.
During my 8-month hiatus from YouTube, I built more than my fair share of Lego sets. Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter, set 75179. I personalized this one a bit. Check out my last video if you haven't already. First Order Star Destroyer, set 75190. Inquisitor Transport Scythe, set 75336. Republic ATTE Walker, set 75337. Also picked up a few more 212th Troopers for the clones display. Lion Knight's Castle, set 10305. Medieval Blacksmith, set 21325. UCS Razor Crest, set 75331. The Eiffel Tower, set 10307. Eiffel's Apartment, set 40579. Boba Fett's Throne Room, set 75326. 501st Clone Troopers Battle Pack, set 75345. I bought 4 packs of these all together. My dad enjoys building Lego sets with me, and he has quite the collection himself. On more than one occasion over the past couple of years, I've heard him mention how much he likes the looks of the UCS Imperial Shuttle from 2010, and wished it wasn't retired and so expensive. As a very special Father's Day gift this year, I found a new and sealed 10212 set on Bricklink and gave it to him that weekend. What an absolute blast it was putting that set together. I took these pictures along the way because I knew someday I'd want to share them with you. And here are some of my dad's sets we built these past 8 months. BD-1, set 75335. The Lighthouse, set 21335. Volkswagen T2 Camper Van, set 10279. Ford F-150 Raptor, set 42126. I did also get for myself Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter, set 75333, but I only got it for the minifigures. Same situation with the Republic fighter tank, set 75342. Oh, and, yeah. We can't forget Cad Bane's The Justifier, set 75323.
The Bad Batch is on the move and looking for Cad Bane, 'cause he stole the precious clone girl. Cad Bane is angry 'cause his justifier is too expensive and needs a lot of greebles and towels to make it look better. Plus he knows that for the most part the average fan doesn't really care at all about his super awkward starship, Bad Batch and Cad Bane.
In the first step, we build the Falcon's body, or the structure, if you will. This is the strongest part of the body that all future steps depend on for proper mounting or placement. The coloring of this structure, from the instructions, is all over the place. We see red, black, dark bluish gray, brown. This will not do. We all agree that the Millennium Falcon isn't a pretty ship, but that doesn't mean there can't be some uniformity in the structure. And my goodness, there certainly are no red or blue walls. I decided that one color throughout the top and bottom of the structure was best. However, the color I wanted, dark bluish gray, was not available in all the necessary pieces. The majority of the structure is made up of the following parts. Technic 1x bricks with pinholes, ranging from lengths of 2 to 16 studs. Technic 4x4, 4x6, and 6x8 bricks with open centers. Technic 5x5 right angle bricks. And all three types of 1x2 hinge bricks. There is only one color present in all of those styles. Black. I know what y'all are thinking. Black is not a color you think of when you think of the Falcon. I agree. After spending a lot of time going over my options, though, I decided to go black. I reached that decision for uniformity's sake, and because ultimately, the color won't show much in the 4 rooms once I have them fully customized. Black on the top and the bottom anyway. When looking through the instructions, you'll notice that the Technic bricks on the top and the bottom are separated by the height of 2 plates. To me, it's ugly and ridiculous that there are not physically 2 plates separating the Technic bricks the same stud length throughout the structure. This is the first instance of my changing, or from my point of view, fixing the structure to be not only stronger, but also more aesthetically pleasing. As mentioned before, this is one of only a few things I'm doing to this model, other than simply color correcting it. My intention for goal 1 was to mostly stay true to the instruction manual outside of better color choices. I'm choosing tan as that color. Tan goes well with several areas of the interior, and there were already so many tan pieces in this build anyway. The only part of the Step 1 structure where I did not use tan plates to separate the top and bottom Technic bricks was towards the front of the ship, in the middle section that rests between the mandibles. Personally speaking, back in May when I decided to tackle the improvement of the Falcon, one of the parts I was looking forward to fixing the most was this section. Look at the hideously stupid colors LEGO chose for this spot. Really? Blue and red? No. In this section, I was able to use dark bluish gray, light bluish gray, silver, and the old light gray colored pieces to complement the black Technic brick frame. I made these choices because I'm a grown man who doesn't want a clown car. I want a spaceship with colors that complement that idea. If you spent any time watching older videos on this channel, you'll notice that I don't use hardware such as pins, axles, or bushings in childish colors like red, yellow, or blue. That idea is absurd to me when you can find these pieces in better, smarter choices. As you look over this entire rebuilt structure, you won't find one Technic 3L pin in blue. However, if you own the 75192 set, you'll know that there are supposed to be 139 of those stupid blue pins in there. Not in mine. No way. Step 2 isn't terribly interesting. In this step, we'll build 6 of the 7 landing gears and attach them to the bottom of the structure. Then we'll mount the top and bottom pivoting 4x6 Technic bricks with open centers, which will later be used to support both of the front large panels that cover the middle section. Please know that there is zero reason why some of the light bluish gray pieces in the landing gears were changed to white. It didn't occur to me until last night while I was attempting to sleep that this choice was wrong. These photos were taken a while back, so please bear with me until I have the chance to switch out those pieces. Step 3 is a big one and a fun one. We start off by building the top turret seating area. This is another example of a change I made from LEGO's exact instructions. I kept the length, height, and colors all the same, just changed out some plates for tiles to polish off the look. Does this station look at all like it does in the film? Definitely not. But it does look a bit neater and tidier than it did. Before we move on, we need to back up a little bit. When the structure was being created, I purposefully left out the 2 1x16 Technic bricks and 4 1x8 plates that mount to the bottom center of the structure in the 127th step of this build. You're probably wondering why I did this. It's a bad idea, right? I'm sacrificing a significant part of the structure's strength by making this careless decision. No. I suppose it's true that these bricks and plates would make it stronger than it already was at that point. But the structure is very, very strong and firm without them. If you hold the structure in your hands at any point, there is no question as to how well it is built. These additional bricks and plates on the bottom are overkill, and they get in the way of the next thing I want to show you. I made a mirror of the top turret seating area on the bottom of the structure. Had to get a little clever with the pieces I chose, but it works, and I love that the 75192 set can have both turret seating areas. It took me quite a while to figure out the exact way to build it, but the bottom turret cannon piece can mount securely and correctly without any interference. And you will see that for yourself once we get to that later section of the build. We'll pick up where we left off next week. See you next time on Slim Bones LEGO Star Wars channel.
You know, this ship really could use a few more greebles and tiles.